I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
Maybe she's had something important come up lately?
Something important, huh? But even if she was on a mission, she'd still try to reply to a message, especially if it was from you. This is starting to worry me now. If only her squad mates were with her.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Let's fire it up! Want a glass of nitro?
I am the...
Wanna...
This is the...
Ooh, let's...
My loyalty.
Hey, don't look down on...
How can I?
What?
I'm at your...
You're right. Is the concert starting? This is the... Strike! Erratic.
I shall...
This...
Ooh, let's make a grand entrance!
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Suppressing fire! Take the shot. Recalibrating. Suspicious ether fluctuations over there. Adjusting for wind. Target locked. Suppressing fire. Increase firepower. Ether vision activate.
Strong move, everyone!
Can't catch me. That was easy. This bullet will reach its mark.
Lose yourself in the music!
Take the shot. That's... Soldier 11.
Take out that sniper!
I won't let you take her. Position.
Let our souls resonate!
Time to pick it. Target locked. Recalibrating. intensity of combat. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Witness the magic of music.
The target's exposed. Ether vision activate. Target locked. You're cornered. Recalibrating.
Lose yourself in the music.
Suppressing fire. Soldier 11! No. Damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her. Or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Damn you. Silver's revival.
Hello.
Is it you?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from
I hadn't introduced myself.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met. But I have to admit, even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind—
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much—
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening, but you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you—
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died and sold—
Would you understand if I say I'm still not—
No worries. I've dealt with even trust isn't gained on words alone.
inside the—
I'm not the best with words. You just need to see me.
let me take a good look at your movements.
Standing by. Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
You don't strike me as the type of person who would say something like that. I see now. There's no mistaking it. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use...
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters...
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company.
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass...
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a...
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. If they could mass-produce soldiers...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still...
I was trying to say it in a more...
It's okay. I won't take They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby... That's...
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. I won't forgive those people. With Silver Company gone, they're evil, or so I thought.
Silver's revival. Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this, but as far as I know, all the data from that... Hold on.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself...
Really?
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how...
No. I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past.
How could this be happening?
I recognize this formation.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over... Let's handle this. The person we're after... TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Supporting position. My bullets are one with the wind!
Neutralize!
Fire support ready. Recalibrating.
An opening. Be gone!
You're in my sight. Got you covered.
Standing by. This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now. Fire support ready. Pierce right through.
Warning. Target confirmed. Go.
Don't Ambi, what is that?
As expected of Captain. Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me... You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but it... Seriously. I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question. Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver, and I need a complete body for what? You're asking me what happened? But you should know Captain Ambi traded herself for you. But why did it have to? They were all... When they found me, my limbs were severely... Hey! What do you think you're doing? All right, fine. You're just here to remind... I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of...
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive.
The plan?
Shh. Let's just...
This place is...
I sense the frigid air from outside. Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you... Good. That's my girl. Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from Bang. And that's... She bought me as a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? Then, out of the blue, she told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing to my true value lies in my... Thus, I remember our home. I remember assisting in their research, and using my... That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories, fortunately, I've remembered. I've served because this is my home. So...
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you...
Give her back. And
If you want her.
trigger.
Say no more. I've got it. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Time to pin them down.
Eliminating target.
Supporting position. Time to pick it. Ether vision activated. Supporting position. The target's weary. Increase firepower.
They're exposed.
Time to pin them down. Quick shot. Adjusting for wind. The target's weary.
Copy that.
That's the Captain Ambi I know. Cleaning your knot. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side. I created you, so you never saw Captain Ambi in her prime. After everything I've been through. So, have you did...
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce.
I never knew you were still alive.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget. You're right. I am valuable. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of... Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing these I had to learn the hard way.
You've been through a lot.
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an
evil.
We are evil incarnate.
So, we should all just...
No, but we should...
Oh, I see. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on. You know I care for you, Captain Ambi. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse.
All right, I'm returning you.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now...
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11!
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back.
You sicken me. Like I...
It's not mush. Let's go, Trigger.
Hey, go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fit. Our best shot is exploiting Ambi's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check.
You've been diligent, little...
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. Of course, I understand the stuff I mentioned last time.
And
You're awake, Hadeen.
Great, you're awake.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd.
I can see you're doing much better now. But I won't let you talk about your...
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a silver company, even me, all those years ago, there
Is that so?
would the defense force abandon her if she couldn't fight any? Well, I know we... Roxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's all...
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the defense force, but I can promise that Obel...
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Ambi. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, warmth, comfort. Ah, right. Nice. Not so fast, Ambi. Burgers? Oh,
It seems Trigger already left.
you'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop...
Yeah, don't worry.
I got Soldier 11's favorites. I couldn't see if the noodles...
So, spicy.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually...
Did she ever...
You might not... Soldier 11 has never brought you up. But apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly, the person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such as... Does any of that...
I have nothing to say. Even if she...
That's pretty cold, even for me.
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her.
But that's the truth. I lost my memory when I left the army. Then I learned that she was doing well. That she had joined Obel. She had a new captain and new comrades. So Trigger,
What?
tell me. If you were me,
If I were you...
that's what I thought.
But I'm not you. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth.
Trigger, you're brilliant.
That's all you have to...
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
I'm not so sure about that. But what are you planning to do?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to that evil tech must never. But before that,
Apologize? But given the...
that's the idea.
Wait,
Yeah, that's the...
seems like it's really weighing on your mind.
In that case,
Prove something?
prove that you can take good care of Soldier...
Alleviating all your work. I'll prove that I can take... Now then, let's...
Nicole.
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay, I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The Cunning Hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more.
Sorry. I won't once this is over.
That's my good girl.
I know. By the way...
Oh,
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform.
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is well. I'll contact some of my sources.
Who's there?
Ambi! It's you!
Yeah, it's me. A reliable source mentioned that you've been worried about me lately.
Nonsense! Where did you hear something like that? Darn it, the Billy. I'll scratch all this paint off like scrubbing a nonstick pan with steel wool. I swear on my favorite mackerel that I will.
I'm touched. Thank you, Nekomata.
Don't be. And no thanking me.
I heard you even prepared a gift for me.
A gift? Well, yeah, I did. But it's not like I made it just for you or anything. Here you go.
Oh, a doll. Is it, this...
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making, but it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right, let me do something for you in return.
Oh, Lady Nickel.
Not now?
Once things settle and you're safe,
So,
Sorry, Anby.
are you...
Are you speaking to... You seem familiar.
I'm...
No. I don't recall anyone named Ambi. I'll get better.
I see.
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes during the movie. Someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, the public security office isn't far from here. After we wrap,
You sure know how to plan a date.
The video store manager taught me all this. Anyway, I think I...
yes, I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing.
That's our model soldier for ya. Soldier 11 is important to me. You can focus on the matters at hand now, and if you prefer to stay out of it,
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger.
What's this?
It's...
Please, keep it safe until I come back.
Don't worry. If it means that...
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at...
I remember you from earlier.
And
Sorry. It seems my memories...
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you forgot.
Harin.
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then,
I don't like that name.
yes. You've...
So what exactly is this Silver Squad?
Sure, I'll explain it all.
Huh.
Allow me to... There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now.
And that was you, Anna? As you said...
I'm not Anna. They devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending the...
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders.
But Bangbu aren't humans.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor...
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't.
Would you have followed their...
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission.
I fled. I offered to I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be so. Eventually, I realized, according to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, only then did it dawn on me. So,
Why apologize? I'm crying.
it's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Hareen. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Ambi. What is this place?
Your name is Soldier. Sorry, I must have been talking.
Anby?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking?
There's actually something I need to take care of.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said...
Even if that were the case.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies, I don't want to lose anything. Take me back in that hollow and help me.
Wise and I have been waiting.
Is that your strategy then?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it on to the cunning hairs. But right now,
Don't go running off into any hollows.
I won't. Don't. Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Ambi?
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform. A cool character or a cute one?
This is a rare opportunity! Your clothing style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating, like this new you is so reliable, Ambi.
The past me was reliable too.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
No need to be so formal. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was, thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, we both know how difficult it is to create a silver soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about.
This is so weird. These Ambies. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
No, you're harvesting and selling their organs. You created all these sisters of ours.
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? It's a real shame, you know? Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No, but it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have a Andy. Captain, you are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce, just think what such an army could do. Nobody would be. I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. Captain.
I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
I know. Get out of here! What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
Switching positions. I never expected to be able to face you like this.
Ignite!
Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's my line.
I shouldn't miss this feeling.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
Don't push yourself, understood?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Off balance. Fall back. Stay focused. Stay safe. Wide open.
have it. Flames, obey me!
Did I fail the combat test again? They told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing—
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean...
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. And I knew that you didn't betray us.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable.
Got it. Whatever happens.
This tech has... Thank you.
Ambi,
Proxy,
don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger.
really?
You're conflicted.
Is it that obvious? I thought...
Really? This might sound a little selfish, but... Plus, there's no way I could just ignore all the weird stuff that's happened today.
But... You're right. It's...
That's a decision that only you can make, Ambi. Well,